Oh, hi there.
Oh.
Welcome to Cookin Cheap.
Well, trouble already.
I'm telling you, there's trouble over Bridgewater. Or bridge over trouble water. What's wrong with that hair?
I washed it today.
Well, don't ever do that again. Look at that mess. Every time you bend down or sneeze, do that. You can do that. You're in show business. No, she missed. Do it again. You got to say.
Isn't that good?
Well, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
You're an actor.
I am.
A professional actor. By the way, who are you?
I'm Doug Patterson.
Oh,
who are you?
I'm Larry Bly. Welcome to Cookin Cheap.
Hi there.
Hi there. Well, I guess to figure out what we're supposed to do. I can't even look at you without laughing.
I think leaving might be something.
Let's go. We're out of here.
See ya. It's been a lot of fun. Bye, 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 bye.
It's been a lot of fun. Let's get the witch down here. All right.
Oh,
here she comes.
There she is. Oh, sorry.
Well, thanks for putting it up my snout.
Well,
Put my eye out. Thank you, Jim. Dear Larry and Dumber. So that's an opposite of the one that we had earlier, which was to Doug and Dumber. It doesn't quite work the same that way, does it? No. I thought that torts were some kind of laws. Land torts, court torts. But now I find out that torts are something you can eat. My girlfriend has been called a tart. Is that the same thing as a tort?
Well,
and what are these torts you can eat, and what are the chances that someone could take you to court for eating one? A confused viewer in Stuart, Virginia.
Well, they're all a little confused up there.
I didn't say that. I didn't say, well,
you told me
strange you should ask, because we are actually doing nameless torts.
Nameless? Mine has a name, too.
Nameless tort. Well, mine does, too. Mine's an almond torte.
Yum. I'm doing a peach-a-roon frozen tort.
Peach-a-roon frozen tort.
You remember her?
And the very Peach-a-roon. Yes, yes. She used to be a secretary here.
I think so.
But she had to leave, and we were not going to talk about that.
Because there's
the very lovely Miss Doris is going.
Oh, thank you. Bless you.
It's amazing.
I
Sneeze
swear.
a show sometimes too.
I think he's allergic to us.
He's up there.
He's allergic to us.
He's up in the dust.
Oh.
He's way up there, and they never dust up there. They don't dust down
Back here, yeah, really.
She's doing multi-strawberry cheesecake.
Yum.
We hope. We think. Oh man, we got a new camera guy on too. Yeah, wave. You having fun? Having a good time? You can tip your camera if you're having a good time. There you go. See, now you just learned what camera
He's not really having a good time.
It's taking a while to catch on. Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, mine takes 3 seconds. I'll be out of here.
No.
And I'll be going home.
Don't do that.
First you take, it says fresh peaches, but at this time of year, of course, when this thing is shown, it will be time for fresh peaches.
Yeah, people will go, what's wrong with him?
Yeah, really. So you got the little bag of frozen peaches. Throw those in a bowl. Yum. These are pretty good. And you add to this a cup. I'm gonna mash first. They say you got to mash your potatoes, but these aren't potatoes. These are peaches. So here we go. Mash, 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 mash. Okay, this isn't working as funny as I thought it might be.
We used to have sound effects for this stuff.
So the heck with that idea.
Sound effects, a guy couldn't get past security anymore.
So we'll use the dreaded
dump him.
El Mix-Or.
No, I thought you were going to mash it.
I did. It didn't work.
It doesn't mash?
It doesn't mash. Oh. That's why I'm wearing an apron.
It's going everywhere.
Oh, who cares?
I think you got some on Doris.
Well, she's a peachy kind of girl. Isn't this interesting? Okay. Ooh.
Oh.
I am making a mess. Now throw in a cup and a quarter of sugar. That seems like a lot to me.
Well, that seems excessive considering those things already have 2 gallons of sugar already on them.
I know. So
what's that all about?
All our teeth are going to fall out within seconds of tasting this, and a tablespoon.
You're not going to really do the
lemon
whole
juice.
recipe at one time, are you?
No, I got other things to do.
Thank
but
you.
you're just annoying me to death.
Sorry. I'm off my pace.
Doesn't yours take forever?
Yes.
Well, so why don't you do something?
Oh, okay. So you just got to mix that now?
I'm just going to mash.
Okay. First thing you got to do is bake an ordinary white cake.
Yum.
Just right out of the thing. And I want you to see something here, because we may as well get a couple of laughs out of this. What we have here are 2 distinctly different size tops and bottoms. One's bigger than the other. And not only that, but they're flanged on the edge. Have you noticed that? That's because I don't have a cake pan around cake pan. So I did them in pie plates. And they're stuck. Oh, this is awful. Listen to her. She's doing the giggling thing again.
This is kind of sad when I'm going to have the biggest success.
Okay. So the first thing you got to do, that's real attractive, is you got to take these things and cut them in half. And of course, I got all these different sizes going with the flanges, and I don't think this is going to work. What I'll have to do is cut and square once again. Don't you think that's a good idea, Doris? She's having nothing to do with this. Well, what you got to do is you got to take this and cut it in half, lengthwise.
Remember I
cutting it the other way.
I tried that dental floss thing?
You tried the dental floss thing, and it didn't work.
Nope.
So no, I wasn't very impressed by that.
Okay.
We won't be doing that.
Fine.
And there's the other one. It's amazing. Oh.
I told you, we are in such trouble today.
We're not getting anywhere. Oh, heavens. Now, this is why America loves us, Doug, because we're so awful.
I just... Yeah, well, at least we're consistent. We're always awful.
All right. There you go. See?
Okay,
that's the way that works. See how that lifts up there? Not pretty? What we're going to do is we're going to start layering this stuff. So I'm going to take this one, which is smaller than all the rest of them. Oh, well, that's okay. I'm going to put it down there.
Put the big one on the bottom.
Put the big one on the bottom. It's a great idea. Okay. You've caused me a lot of work, Jim. Put the big one on the bottom.
Progressively get smaller.
And then it progressively gets smaller. Everybody knows this. So anyway, okay, here we go. And we'll have a pyramid.
What is this, group cooking?
Is in on the act.
Tag team cooking here on Cookin Cheap.
Now we got your black raspberry.
I'm sorry.
It's supposed to be jelly. This is jam. She and I were talking. You can't buy jelly.
Don't shake that way.
For goodness sake.
Can I
Anyway,
make
we're going to
noise?
put that in here because we've got to mix something else with it. You go on ahead.
Okay, you take a cup of heavy whipping cream and whip that baby right up, because you're going to fold it into your peach mixture. Well, isn't that exciting? I'm through.
Well, you don't want to see this. It's not pretty.
Oh. Well, how have you all been? It's been a lot of fun down here.
That's all right. I can take it from here.
Okay.
And it says combine raspberry filling or raspberry jelly with almond extract, and it calls for a teaspoon of almond extract.
Wow. You're
There
a
we go.
genius at that.
I am pretty good. And mix that around real good because you got to get that mixed up real nice.
Ooh, it smells great.
Let's just throw the rest of it away and eat this.
Yum.
Woo, does smell good. It really does. Got to get that all smooshed up in there.
What was that technical term?
Bowl number 2.
And beautiful, I
In
might
that
add.
one, we have to make a cream filling by beating together cream cheese.
Yum.
We need 3 8-ounce. Did I do everything I was supposed to do? Yeah. 3 8-ounce packages of cream cheese, which has been sitting in my car all day today.
Well, that'll be nice and soft.
Well, no, the reason it is because it needs to be room temperature. It needs to be soft. Otherwise, are you ever going to finish with this?
No, do you mind?
I have been yelling and screaming. I have no voice left anymore.
People are writing in right now. That's the nicest thing you can do.
All right, so we got to get the cream cheese in there. See, it's nice and soft. Heck, it's so soft it won't come out of there.
Oh, don't you hate that? Oh, Gelapo.
Just awful. It seems like an awful lot of cream cheese, doesn't it?
There's
Oh,
no
dear.
such thing as too much
That's
cream
not
cheese.
good.
Well, that's
No.
the fiber part of
Well,
it.
you know, I think that maybe while I'm doing this, they can watch you. Of course, what you're doing is pretty compelling, too.
Well, as compared to yours, mine work. Isn't this exciting, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we're almost ready here.
Thank you. Doris is helping me a little bit down here. I'm dying here in front of the
Doris
camera.
always helps you. She
I'm
never-
dying in front of the camera. Nothing's working. Oh, it's going to work here in a minute. This is all going to come together beautifully.
Want to lick the
This
thingy?
seems like an awful lot of cream cheese.
Want to lick those?
Yeah, I'd like to lick them.
Sure, there you go.
What you got on them? What's in it?
Whipped cream. Okay, take your whipped cream.
It's not sweet.
No, because you put 400 pounds of sugar in here.
Well, this stuff is awful.
Oh, well, who asked you? I guess I did. Take your whipped cream. You're going to fold it into your peach mixture.
Are we?
And fold, fold, fold. You know, this is an art,
What?
this folding thing.
Huh?
A folding.
they're begging.
What?
They're begging us to go to the cook's.
Oh,
Can't wait for
our
us.
life has
They
come
said,
to this.
Do something. Quick.
Do something
Go to the cook.
amazingly
You are
fun.
so bad. We need for you to do anything but
I'm folding.
be in front of the cameras.
Fold, fold.
No, I know. No, we have that availability. The Cook sisters are always standing by, as you know.
Well,
Now, okay, what I got to do to yeah. Cream filling by beating together cream cheese, there's 3 8-ounce containers of that, sugars, and cream until fluffy, but thick. I think that we're going to have to go for a bigger bowl because we're already overflowing here.
Your bowl.
How you coming along over there on that?
I'd be folding. Isn't
Yeah.
this looking yummy?
I'm forever folding
Ding, whipped
bubbles.
cream.
Okay, what now?
Oh, I kept thinking what the lumps are. They're peaches.
You all right?
Well, not
This
really.
is just terrible.
Okay. In either a,
Stay up with me, Jim.
in
Go
either,
ahead.
hello.
Go ahead.
I'm over here. Hello. In an 8x8 pan and or a 1-quart dish, you're going to get a cup of macaroon, hence the peach-aroon. Get it? The peach-aroon. Thank you, Jim. Someone's paying attention to me.
I'm not.
No,
I'm
duh.
busy. I'm busy.
And you take a
I'm
half
the
a,
executive producer. I don't have
half a
time.
cup of that and put it on the bottom.
It was very funny, wasn't it? 3/4 cup of
He
sugar.
is so mean. to
3/4
me.
little cup of sugar.
And just spread that little baby around to make a nice little layer on the bottom of your pan. Yeah.
Half a cup of 10X. I don't know whether I have that much.
They say to use crispy macaroons. I couldn't find crispy ones, so I used the squishy ones.
Oh, more than enough.
Now, on top of this, place your peach yum.
Woo wee!
Is that like so,
Ha cha cha!
is that like so pretty? You just want to delve
It
in
really
right
does
now?
look good, Doug. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Go back to what it
Okay.
was you were doing.
Now take your other, the leftover.
Go back to what
Okay.
it was you were doing.
Now take your other, the left.
3/4 cup of regular sugar, half a cup of 10X sugar, and 3 cups of heavy cream.
Ooh.
So while I put 3 cups in, you can go back to what
Okay.
it was you were doing.
Now take your other, the leftover macaroon crumbs, yeah, and sprinkle those babies right on top. Ooh, yumma-oh, do. Now tell me, this is not looking quite tasty.
Boy, it's siesta time at the old Cookin Cheap set today. I'll tell you that. All right, another cup of that on the doing. Here we are. Can I mix this now?
Sure, you just knock yourself out.
I have this mixer. This is an expensive mixer,
Mm-hmm.
and it doesn't cut off. So I just have to plug it in and hope I don't take a finger off. There we go. It's always running. Never see?
Oh.
It's high and nothing else. So,
Oh!
oh,
Oh!
oh, that's not pleasant at all. But perhaps I should notch it down just a little bit. What did you say, Doris? Don't be shy. Step right in, Doris. What was it you had to say? Nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, call the newspapers.
No, there was nothing silver in there. She thought I'd dropped some of the container in it, which is, you know, anything's possible.
I'm now going to the freezer.
Oh, let's watch Doug
I
go
am
to the
walking
freezer.
to the
Woo!
freezer. This
Let's
will-
get a nice
this
shot
will
of Doug
freak
going to the
new
freezer.
camera people out like no tomorrow. Here I go. I'm still going. Very good. So far, so good. Hi there. How are you?
We're on camera.
And you put that little baby right in
I
there.
thought you were on Doug.
And
Go
by
ahead.
some miracle of televisione, look. Oh. It's for, now, you want to ask about this little part here?
What's with that empty spot?
Okay, here's the deal. This thing has messy pots and pans and everything that you use. So my friend Lucille said she'd do the dishes if she could have a bite. Hence the piece missing.
That's pretty fascinating.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go to the Cook Sisters while I figure out what I'm going to do with this torte and how I'm going to put this together. Cook Sisters are standing by, or so we've been told.
Yeah, it's a likely story.
With something for you right now. Hey, Aunt Roxy.
Yeah, what do you want?
Can you believe Aunt Roxy looks younger than me?
Well, of course.
I have a tip for you. Something very important. Poison ivy all over the place.
Where?
Quick, behind you. Just joking.
Oh.
How do you get rid of it?
I don't know.
Mix 3 pounds of salt with a
3
gallon
pounds?
of soapy water.
Wow.
Spray the solution on the plants, leaves, and stems. What if you could spray it on each other?
I don't know.
I'm
Sounds like
too-
you could clean windows with that, baby.
Well, you could. Clean windows. I'm Tootsie Cook.
I'm Roxy Cook,
And
and
we're
we're
the
the Cook Sisters.
Okay, that's wonderful. That really is. I'm in big trouble. I have just discovered that this isn't nearly thick enough. This will never stay on the outside of anything. And she says, well, I have to beat it faster. Well, that's as fast as it goes. Longer. Well, let's do recipes while I'm doing this. Why don't you do yours, and then we'll get her in here, and she
Well, I
can give
done
me
forgot to tell you
advice on camera.
Peacharoon frozen torte sent in by Anita Shields from Princeton, West Virginia. 2 cups mashed fresh peaches, 1 1/4 cups of sugar, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 cup heavy cream whipped, 1 cup macaroon crumbs from crispy macaroon cookies. You just mix all that stuff up and you have a tasty treat. Put it in the freezer until firm and yada yada yada. There it is, one time baby.
Go ahead, Doris.
Ooh, yum.
Speak.
Okay, Matt, I don't have my thing. I have to be back in a minute. Well, my recipe goes on forever. I had to make
Well, no wonder.
I had to make a strawberry cheesecake.
Yum.
And the strawberry cheesecake turned out very good.
Ooh, look
but
at that. It's
we
beautiful.
We ran into a problem here.
Oh. I just threw cream cheese all over Doris's dress. I'm sorry.
Well, the problem was it says to use 1 12-ounce jar of strawberry jam. Well, I could not find a 12-ounce jar, of strawberry jelly. All I could find was jam, so I had to get a pound one. So I said, okay, I will measure out the 12 ounces. Well, that does not work. There is not 12 ounces. If you want to use a 12-ounce jar of jam or jelly for this thing, you have to only measure 8 ounces. You do not get 12 ounces of jelly in your jar, which I found out the hard way. So you can see it's all over everything.
Hey, this stuff thickened up real good after I did it for a while. Look at that.
See?
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Well, that's gorgeous.
But
It is beautiful.
But you have to just use a 12-ounce jar. And if you, like I say, if you have to get a pound jar like I did, measure out only 8 ounces of jelly, because that's all it takes. You are paying for the jar, the top, and everything else when they say
The fancy
12
packaging.
ounces. Right. I don't know if we can even get it out. It's so sloppy. But it looks good, doesn't it?
Yum. Oh.
Whoop.
Yay, Doris.
Even though it is pretty cookie. Here's half of the thing, Judge. You want to tell the other half? Think
Some of
we'll
these guys haven't
think-
been out for a while.
Think we'll let Larry keep going here, Doug, or just me and you stay?
I think we should just stay and just start eating. Because Larry will be here for 3 weeks.
I'm over here struggling.
And none of us really
Still
care.
struggling. But you will be happy to know that that this stuff thickened up beautifully after I went back. Look at that. You see?
what's
That's the
that,
way it's supposed to
tofu?
be. This is a nice cream
No, it's that.
creamed icing.
that
No, this
tofu?
is not tofu. This is white chocolate. And I'm supposed to take it and shave a little of it. It reminds me, I need a little dull knife, a little shaver. You remember a little shaver.
Little brill.
Okay, here's what you do now. Thank you, Harold. Spread a layer of cream filling over the thing. All right.
That would be, that's not cream.
Oh, that's right. No, I think the first thing is spread a layer of cream filling over raspberry filling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, the raspberry filling.
Forget,
goes on
I'm
first.
sorry.
Well,
jumped
I mean,
ahead
you were
there.
just listening to what I was saying, and what I
I
was
know
saying
that.
wasn't making any sense with
Isn't
what I
that
was
the
actually
first?
doing. Isn't that pretty?
Ooh.
Can you be polite, guys?
I trust you sort of made one up at home.
I didn't make one up at home.
Oh, we're eating
Now,
this one?
now it says spread a layer of cream filling over the raspberry filling. Okay.
This ought to be interesting. Oh, very
Yeah,
good.
I'm pretty good. Except I am kind of mixing it a little. But what the
Well,
heck?
that-
It's all gonna, as they say.
It ends up in the same
Oh,
place.
please. Do we have to say it?
Yes. I think it's time the American public knows.
That goes on there. And then you sprinkle some of these little things, but except you're supposed to buy the miniatures. And once again, I did this over the holidays. I won't tell you which holiday, because when you see this, it'll be the middle of summer.
Right.
So I could not find half of what I needed. The stores were
Empty. But everybody was all scared about that
decimated, so you're supposed to
you-know-what
put a little
thing,
of that
too.
there and go with that. And then what you do is you just alternate, dance to the music. Is that the next one?
Hey, Doug, could you read what recipe?
Oh, read my recipe while we're all.
Sure, I'd be
I
delighted.
get start that
I'd be
again. Do that
delighted.
again. All right, go ahead.
This is almond torte. 1 white cake mix, baked in 2 layers. Please get 2 round cake pans. Whatever you do. 1 jar raspberry pastry filling or raspberry jelly. 1
so mean.
teaspoon almond extract. Oh, you got stuff all over my recipe.
All right.
Sliced almonds. Miniature chocolate chips, shaved white chocolate, that's optional. Now, the cream filling is 3 8-ounce packages cream cheese, 3/4 cups of sugar, 1/2 cup 10x sugar, 3 cups heavy cream. And that was sent in by,
Oh, this is
by
just
Catherine
gorgeous.
J. White of Newark, Delaware, who is now so appalled that she sent this in. She is clicking off her TV
It's
as
gorgeous.
we speak.
It's just gorgeous.
Well, it's
okay,
lovely,
now
Larry.
what you do also, you use the remaining cream. I don't have time for the final thing, so I'm just, oh, this is just awful. What we're going to do, that's not working at all. You know, perhaps if, perhaps this is, if this were done at home and you had more time, if you took time, I mean, just look at this. This is just,
Some of us did ours at
This is
home
just-
before we brought it in.
this is the ugliest thing. This is the ugliest thing that will be at your table over the next couple of weeks.
Except for Aunt Gertrude.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Now, wait a minute, I'm not finished yet.
I am. I've had it.
I'm still, take a little festive white chocolate and just for effect, a couple of these to make it very artistic. And then the great thing now that I have to do that I haven't done because I can't find any of it, here it is. Oh, this ought to be fun. Now you take almonds and you put it on the sides. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not getting my hands. I am not getting my hands in this. I'm sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a professional, but,
Professional what?
well, this is television. You have to improvise a little bit. Now, I have to admit, this is a distinctive dessert when brought out to the table. Well, of course, even Doris says it looks pretty neat. I think it's beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful, but it's and this is what white chocolate looks like. Just saw a little of it off. What you can do is take that and saw it. There. Okay. All righty.
Well, I'm enjoying everything I have
apologize.
over here.
I just want to apologize to everybody in TV. Well, anyway. Oh, look at this. And then, of course, we have Miss Doris's perfect. Well,
Okay, I'm the only one who does
well,
that.
then I admit that's awful. Just admit it's awful. Well, let's get on with it.
I'm sorry.
Get it over here. Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Hammerstrom.
actually, that looks pretty
On
good.
line 1 says, oh, on line 1. Camera 1 says, yeah, that's something else.
I take it all back, Larry.
What?
It looks great.
Well, it is kind of pretty. Now look at it from the inside. If you look at it right there and you don't get real close up on it,
And you do have that torte, sort of like that old.
and it sort of has that torty look to it.
Don't you think this is like that that old war picture? Torta, torta, torta.
This looks like something that Mother would make at home. It's homemade.
And
I'm sick of it. I'm not having a piece of it. What?
it's good. Have it.
Oh, really?
It's
Is it really fabulous?
Oh my God, it's great.
Listen to this. See? Now everybody's laughed at me for the last half hour, but now we're getting
Well,
rave
it
reviews.
looks horrible, but it
doesn't
tastes
look
great.
horrible when you do that.
Okay, fine.
What's mine? Let me try this glumpy stuff of yours. What is this? Frozen. There's a frozen piece of fruit here.
That's why it's called frozen torte.
But
What
if you
part of
break your-
frozen don't you get?
But if you break your teeth,
What? Marry a dentist.
Doug, that's what. Great. It's all good.
Doris's is fabulous.
Doris is.
Oh,
Doris
look,
is
they're all
fabulous.
dying for food now.
Everybody wants it now.
Yep.
Well, that's it. You've had all you can take. Bye for now.
See ya.